Hi, everyone. It is Lindsay Baker and Paige Parsons Roach, and we are here for a very special fundraiser, aren't we, Paige?
Yes, we are. We are very excited. We're going to jump right into it. Thank you for joining us. We are here to save animals.
So we want to show you. First thing we're going to do here.
As the Amazon burns, the smoke poisons its people. Brazil has laws that are meant to protect the rainforest. But since President Jair Bolsonaro took office in 2019, enforcement of those laws has been negligible, and destruction of the Amazon rainforest has surged to levels unseen in a decade. During his first year, government data reveals an increase of 85% in forest loss. Fires in the Amazon's verdant rainforest are not a natural phenomenon. Deforestation is followed by fires deliberately set by people looking to clear the land for agriculture, cattle grazing, and real estate speculation, among others.
Viver uma temporada de queimada ou de incêndios florestais aqui na região da Amazônia realmente é marcante, né? Você sente o ar pesado, então o impacto é geral, é fauna, flora e ser humano, todo mundo sofre.
In the last 35 years, more than 500,000 square kilometers of rainforest have been razed, most of it illegally. A Human Rights Watch investigation uncovered how the state is letting criminal mafias get away with destroying the rainforest, and the repercussions have been disastrous. In 2019, more than 5,500 square kilometers were burned. By April 2020, there were already a total of 4,500 square kilometers of deforested land that could be burned during this dry season. And despite the government claiming they were now clamping down, the razing and fires continue.
Wow, that is just incredible. Started on purpose. That's what it said.
Exactly. And you know, Lindsay Baker, you and I and the whole Jane Unchained team have rallied behind the marches and the protests for the climate, to wake people up about the climate. And, Greta Thunberg came around, the globe here to the States and in Los Angeles, and our team was there. And, this experience, I don't want to say much more, except for we're going to hear a lot about this, but I do want to turn right over to our first musical inspiration, the Wake Up Experience. We have Rise and Evan. Let's do it.
And I'm trying to bring them on. Oh, there you are. Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. You're going to play a song for us, right? We can't hear you. You're muted. Thanks, guys.
Unmute, please.
Okay, here we are.
Yay.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having us. How are you?
We're well. We're excited.
You want to introduce the song? The first song we're going to do is called I Don't Belong to You. And simply put, it's for the animals.
That's amazing.
I've seen pain in their eyes, witnessing their tears, so hopeless inside. One can smell the fear for 36 years. I ignored their lives, was hypnotized, now realize no life is separate from mine. We are one love, one creation, different yet the same. There's a call for us all, rise up, recall the Most High inside us to be claimed. Claim your glory, claim your love, claim your peace, claim your power, and know you're enough. If you listen with your heart and soul, you'll hear the voices of animals go. I don't belong to you, I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure.
I grew up on soul food, that blacker than cold food. That mama took scraps and made new from old food. So how does old food wind up in Whole Foods, searching for plant-based and turned up to bran flakes? I went vegan cause I hate we make animals meat. Today we took billions of lives, no eulogies. Then we dumped billions of bottles into the sea. And you call me a weirdo, talking cruelty-free? I preferably would urge you to work with me, to treat every life form more deservingly. We really in the state of a freaking emergency, cause corporations only give a damn about currency. So I hope you feel the sting of this work of beat that's going hard as Joey called strong for the world to see. CNN, newsflash, we in the beginning stages of the whole world going vegan. Hear the excuse, why should I feel the blues? Cause I gave them my shoes. I'm human by birth, that means I'm running the earth. I'm top of the food chain, every species observed. Now vegan move, you about to step on my fur.
I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure, I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure. Can you see me? I just want you to see me. Please save me from the habits you've learned. Will you love me? I just need you to love me. Can you hear me? I just need to be heard. I'm not your product, I'm not your food, I'm not your entertainment or here for you to use. I'm not your bed, purse, couch, jacket, or shoes. Not here for you to rape and murder, there is no excuse. Cause that is my fur, that is my skin, my wool, my baby's milk that you are stealing. I am innocent, I do wanna live, stop stealing our lives and our kids. I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure. I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure. I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure. I don't belong to you. I'm not here for your pleasure.
Whew, that took my breath away, you guys.
That was amazing. I couldn't, I was really moved.
Really, guys. Well, this is an incredible experience. We're going to see another song from you guys, and we're going to actually experience your video as well later. I hear a little echo, so we're actually going to bring in Silvana now. So hang tight.
Hi. Hi, Paige. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, everyone. I'm so emotional. I was listening. My heart was beating fast. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Lindsay, we can't hear you, sweetie.
I don't see the link in the comments. I'd like to make sure the link to donate is in the comments and available to people.
It will be for sure.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
yeah, we just want to connect with you. This is so exciting. You know, we met in the Up Convergence with Dr. Silash Rao. And I want to say thank you so much for being here. Obviously, we're here for you and your team and all the activists that are boots on the ground in South America. So we want to ask you what is happening there and how can we help here?
Yes, we have been suffered a lot, our activists, because the federal government do nothing against the fires in Amazon rainforest and in Pantanal as well. That's why ANDA is suing the federal government and the government of Mato Grosso and Mato Grosso do Sul, where Pantanal is. So unfortunately, we do an opposition of the government, and because of that, we have been suffered cyber attacks and all kind of threats. Pantanal already lost 30% of the area. 30% is completely destroyed. This means maybe millions of animals were dead because the fires are criminal. We had criminal fires there. And we have been denounced and produce and post around 35 articles a day about Pantanal, Amazon rainforest, and all kind of articles about animals, about interests of animals. And we also sue governments in defense of the animals. Now we are suing in the Supreme Court because the situation is like never before. It's a historical tragedy in Brazil. The scientists think that we'll maybe need 50 years to recover the area, and we have the species and the plants again there in Pantanal. So we already lost around 30 species and many species of plants. So we are fighting how we can, you know, but now I have support of you guys from US. It is so important for us. So now you have an activist in Brazil, and you can count on me as well, because we are family. We are all together for the animals and for the planet, and also for vulnerable beings, all kinds.
That's right, Silvana, and thank you.
So I'm sorry,
That's
and
right.
I'm trying to be balanced because I'm very emotional. And thank you so amazing, great artists, singers, and composer. I'm so happy, and thank you. I have no words to express.
We'll have you coming back on in a little while, Silvana, but we have to move on to the next performer. So
yes.
I just want to say one thing, just for those of you out there that are listening. ANDA is a news agency of animal rights. It's the largest news agency in Latin America. So I wanted to let you know. And that was founded by Silvana Andrade. And we're going to hear more from her a little bit later, but we are going to move to more music. So here we go.
So next we have back the Wake Up Experience. Oh, where are you guys? There you are. All right. You got it, guys. Take it away.
Should I ask a question?
Oh, sorry. It's not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Know me, right?
I made a mistake. It's Donna. Donna is going to perform some Native American flute for us. Here we go. You're on, Donna. Thank you so much, Donna. That was beautiful. Thank you, Donna. So Paige, we are back.
We are back, and we just want to say a few words about Donna right here and now. Donna, it's so beautiful. Thank you for performing there. And Donna is a vegan culinary arts lifestyle coach, a musician, an improvisational actress, and social media activist who resides in Bend, Oregon. And just so you know, yes, she's available for Native American courting flute lessons, just so you're aware. And we put her email in the chat here. So I just want to return back to speak a little bit about the inspiration of why we decided to do this, Lindsay. I brought up my signs. You know, I think that many of us, again, were at the consulate in Los Angeles, the Brazilian consulate. And also, you know, Greta Thunberg is vegan for a reason. You know, the Amazon is on fire, and the Pantanal is the largest wetlands in all of the world, and the Amazon is the lungs of the planet. So we can do something here. We can be protesters and marchers, and right now we have the opportunity to make an impact with animals, with somebody and her organization and the activists who are out there on the front lines, bringing information straight to, very much like Jane Unchained News here, which brings you all the information here in in America as much as we possibly can, and around the world. We're global. So
right.
We are actually ahead of our time, Linz.
We are, and Nami was supposed to perform next, but I wonder if the wonderful Jane Velez Mitchell could come on now and just jump in for us.
She ready to go?
I hope so. Yes? I think she is. She's smiling.
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you.
Well,
Jane.
first of all, you women have done such an incredible job. I know you've spent a lot of time and effort on this. And, you know, Lindsay and Paige, you are two of our most amazing contributors and activists. None of this that happens with Jane Unchained would happen without you guys. So I just want to say, shout out to Paige and Lindsay. What a team. And
Whole team.
I urge everybody to give. This poor woman, I interviewed her as well. She started sobbing when I interviewed her because she's by herself, and she said they've pulled jaguars out with their paws that are on fire. And they have teams of veterinarians who are trying to care for these animals, but they can't do it alone. They need help. When the wetlands goes, the world's largest wetlands, we're not far behind. Humans could go extinct. So whatever little thing you can give up, that cup of coffee or whatever thing that is not going to make you feel as good as giving. And if you could put up just one of the pictures of the wild animals so that people see what this is all about. They are just decimating their habitat. These innocent beings are just trapped. And these people are down there doing everything they can to save them. They're putting their lives on the line. This woman has been threatened. Look at these animals. They're in this fire, this raging fire. And they are fighting as hard as they can with their heart and soul and all their expertise to save these animals. So we're begging you. The donate link is in the intro. You can just click on it. I just donated, and I urge everybody, even if it's $5 or $10, if you can give more, give more. I mean, this is a crisis. It's probably the biggest crisis in the world today that is not being talked about. Without the wetlands, we're going to have an ecological collapse. It's one of the greatest centers of biodiversity in the world. So please give, because that's why we're doing this. We're doing this to help this poor woman and her organization of veterinarians and rescue workers. They're literally risking their lives. They've experienced political retribution. They are fighting the flames. They are working on these animals who are literally being pulled out of a fire zone.
Well, Jane, I just want to say thank you so much for your passion. Lindsay and I would not be here if it wasn't for you and our entire team. And I just want to give a shout out to the whole Jane and Jane team, because, you work tirelessly. And here, exactly, the entire team global. And I was going to say, Jane, you've been fighting for the local Ballona wetlands. And the irony of finding this across, the parallels of saving land that is so precious and the animals that are going extinct across the globe.
Yeah, we're all fighting, and you've both been part of that. You've gone to demonstrations, and we're fighting to save our wetlands here. The Ballona Wetlands Ecological Reserve, the last sliver of coastal wetlands in Los Angeles, they want to bulldoze the whole thing. And then they have the nerve to call it a restoration. But actually, there's gas wells underneath there, or gas storage facilities. And that's the real reason they want to go in there and dig up. So, if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. But here we're able to fight it. There, it's a David and Goliath battle. Mm-hmm. This is so important. This is so important. This is literally the future of our planet.
That's for sure. I donated. I'm going to donate again, actually. And I've told all my friends to do so. I've shared this. That's another thing people can do. Share this out, do a watch party. Don't let this die. This can carry on for several days, where we continue to see the benefits of this fundraiser. If you guys help, that's another way you can help. So please save that cup of coffee. Don't drink that one cup at Starbucks this week. Donate that. $10 is amazing. It'll go far. So please donate. Oh my gosh, what do you have there?
He's giving up a vegan biscuit today so that we can donate
Love it
to the cause. But we spend billions and billions and billions of dollars on our pets and our companion animals, but these animals they have no one to speak up for them. The government is on the side of the people who are burning down this Pantanal, this world's largest wetlands, for cattle grazing. It all gets back to that. Our pandemic, our health crisis, our environmental crisis, it all gets down to that. So vegans, help us. We need it. pass up as much as, you know, those vegan donuts, pass up that vegan donut and give. Pass up that Starbucks and give.
All the environmentalists who are watching too, who are committed to their work that they do to save the environment. You know, Fire Drill Fridays, you know, climate extinction, Extinction Rebellion, and all the animal activists as well. You know, it's an entire, it really brings together all the various movements when we fight for the climate, because we're all living on this planet fighting for our various causes, but we got to keep this planet breathable and our future, you know, habitable for humans, and all the different elements by which we can make an impact. And this is one way right here, right now. Thank you all for your donations. We have our next musical guest, who is going to be coming shortly. Do you want to introduce her now, Lindsay, before she comes on?
Sure thing. We have Nomi.
Thank you, Jane, so
Thanks,
much.
Jane. Bye-bye. Love you. And let's bring her on. Hey there. Nomi. I'm going to introduce Nomi. Abadi is a solo artist who also composes music and acts. She created the first double keytar, wow, which is a hybrid keyboard and piano under copyright brand Nori. She is also, listen to this, folks, she is nominee for the 61st Grammy Awards for Best Spoken Word, Siku Andrews and the String Theory. Wow, that is incredible. And that is not all. She is also a humanitarian and activist. She also is heading up Female Composer Safety League Advancement, Empowerment and Equality of Female Composers of Film, TV, and game composing. You are sure doing a lot there, girl. Thank you so much for coming on tonight and helping with this amazing cause.
Thank you for having me.
So what are you going to be playing for us now?
I thought I would play something that I haven't played in a long time, but I've played it at a fundraiser before. The first song I'd like to play is called Spirit Side Effects, about the impact we have when we leave.
Fantastic.
I come in gray, I glide without any sound around the lighthouse inside of you. I let my arm disarmed, not desperate to harm, with no alarming spirit side effects. Flickering rays change the movement inside your face, seducing my chase, and I see it again. Shadows in the weather. Why do you run so fast? It's all in the past. It's all in the lighthouse inside of you, side of you, side of you. Fly where you will, past the earth I reach out a hand. You don't understand, I see, I'm again transparent in the weather. What's gotten into me? What's gotten into me? Hunter under you.
Mm. Wow, amazing. That was so great. Paige, are you there?
But in 2012, 5 years into being a vegan.
Wow.
Or maybe 4 years into being a vegan. The next song is about exactly that. This is my new single called Animals. I just released the music video about a week and a half ago. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We're all animals, industrious in the world, careful not to spread the word. Each one for his own, with the long blade. Incinerate your home out of what you made. Night is young and the clouds will dry. As you drop to the ground, it falls like a lightning strike. Hide behind the sun, you can hold the crown. Surrender all your guns, you're the victim now. Sky is red and the bow is drawn. If you light it on fire, just raise your arm higher. We're all animals, industrious in the world, careful not to spread the word. You'll be part of the herd before you know it. We're all animals, codependent in the world, careful not to spread the word. Haven't you heard? Straight into the dawn constellation, 'cause keep it from your blood, where the nation lies, far from earthlings, fall from grace. You can light it on fire, just raise your arm higher. We're all animals, industrious in the world, careful not to spread the word. You'll be part of the herd before you know it. We're all animals, co-independent in the world, careful not to spread the word. Haven't you heard? With all your judging, we're all animals, industrious in the world, careful not to spread the word. You'll be part of the herd before you know it. We're all animals, co-independent in the world, careful not to spread the word. Haven't you heard? I know what's best for me. Just look pretty and don't say a thing. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. It's spilling out from me. It's spilling out from me. We're all animals, industrious in the world, careful not to spread the word. You'll be part of the herd before you know it. We're all animals, co-independent in the world, careful not to spread the word. Haven't you heard?
Wow. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
That was
all of it.
Yes, I have my
Wonderful
camera.
cause. It was wonderful to contribute. Thank you.
Now, I understand we're going to say a little brief moment about something very special that touches your heart, the organization that you created. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your
A tiny bit, only because I think having a global awareness is really important in regards to this issue. So there's not just an awakening of planet Earth that needs to happen and what we're doing to this planet. We need to take accountability for that. But as much as we want to help animals in the environment, it means nothing if we don't come together. So my efforts for the Female Composer Safety League are to bring people together and to raise awareness for people who don't have the same voices as the ones we're trying to reach in power.
Amazing.
Incredible. I love your music. I've been listening to it all day. And I think we put your links in the chat. And I just want to thank everybody for watching that's just joining or has been watching all along. And Nomi, what a professional. Just such a pleasure. I know that you performed at NARD, the National Animal Rights Day this year. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of you throughout the animal rights community and elsewhere. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ditto, Nomi. Nomi. Oh my gosh, I did it. Nomi.
Nomi.
Thank you for being on. It's a beautiful name, by the way.
It's
And
so easy. Everyone messes it up.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had to be part of the crowd. Anyway, thank you so much, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So we do we have Donna B in the?
Is Donna coming back with us?
She is for a moment. Yep.
Ooh, hi, Donna.
Okay. This is the Native American courting flute. The young men used to court the young women with them. I'm gonna play something, and as the breath goes out, just know that it's being called across the world for healing. Donate big.
Oh, thank you so much. That was so amazing.
It makes me want to play my sound bowl, so I'm just going to do a little bit of ring, ring, ring.
Go, Paige.
And what I know about this is this color and this symbol bring about your throat chakra energy. And when you bring about the sounds, then there's healing in the sounds. So we have, a lot of energy within us, and the music and the sounds is very transforming for all of us. So your music was incredibly transforming. Thank you, Donna B. And we're going to hear a little bit more from you a little later as well. We have somebody else coming.
Yeah, we do. And I just wanted to say before you leave, Donna B., that it's true what you said about flute playing, because I took up the Native American flute because I was told if you played at a certain vibration that it heals the planet with love. And I just wanted to add that in. So what you're doing every time you play is promoting love and sending out that energy. And it's just so beautiful. And thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So, next, you want to introduce our next?
Yes, I will now. We have on Michael Fendetti. Michael played George Gershwin tunes when he was 9 years old. Can you believe that, folks? His love of jazz and led him to play the saxophone, which is one of my favorite instruments, talking about wind instruments. It's amazing. He played it in high school. It's not an easy instrument. And his love of rock and funk and Latin music inspired him later to take up bass and guitar. And Mike, you're here just in time, because I was going, where's Mike? But he's here. Yay, Mike.
Here I am. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you doing, Paige?
Amazing. This is so incredible that we got to bring everybody together, and your time is so valuable. I know you teach a lot of lessons.
Yes.
I know you're a runner too. You're always running marathons.
I did this morning. I did a run with my great friend Jeff. He's a vegan ultra runner, and he's training me right now for my next big race. So we went out to Calabasas and we did a 13 miler this morning.
Did you pass by Rich Roll? Because that's his area too.
I did not know that. We were talking about him quite a lot because we're both enormous fans.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that though.
Yep, that's his. Those are his trails right there off Las Virgenes. So yeah, those of you that know Rich Cole, yeah, he wrote some pretty amazing books. But let's not talk about anything else but your music. We can't wait to hear what you're going to play. You're going to serenade us with some jazz. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, I'm going to play Autumn Leaves for you guys today. It's a great classic standard.
Oh, love it.
And we're just getting into autumn now, so I felt it was pretty fitting.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Take it away.
All right, here we go. I'm going to get the band started. Give me just 1 second.
Strike up the band.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
There we
Love
go.
it. You're going to play some more, right?
Yes, I can certainly do that. I have another one just for the
Yeah.
occasion.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right.
And I love Jane Velez Mitchell. She's a fantastic person. I've done a cooking segment for her earlier this year, and I'm so thankful to be a part of another event. So it's always been just such a blast for me. And I am a vegan. I'll just say one little thing about myself real quickly.
Yeah.
I've been vegan for almost 7 years. So
Right on. Woo!
yeah, thank you. And I'm in it for the rest of my life. Oh yes. And anything that has to do with the animals and helping them and saving their homes, it's just absolutely heart crushing to me what's happening in Central America. So I'm incredibly thankful to be part of a fundraiser for the activists and all the wonderful people with enormous hearts that are going out there and helping fight the cause. So it is truly heartfelt for me, and I am a vegan for all the ethical reasons, all the animals, all the people. Any reason to be a vegan is a good reason.
Awesome. I wanted to also say the donations are already coming in. I got
Yay!
Jane. So keep on donating 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 200. We'll take it all. We so appreciate it. Thanks,
That's
Michael.
right.
Back to you.
Share. Please, people, share this video. Get this out to more people so they can give their 5 and 10s.
Super cool. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. More music. Here it comes.
Cool.
This is Satin Doll. Got a little piano intro coming up.
Wow.
That takes a lot of wind.
Absolutely.
You got good lungs.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Saxophone's no enormous love of mine. I've been playing it for half the years I've been alive. I'm 30, and I've been playing sax for 15 years.
Wow.
That's a long time.
That's it. So music's a very big part of my life, and I'm so incredibly thankful to share a performance with you guys. That was really, really cool. Very nice treat today for me. So much love, so much light.
And people can reach you. We put some links in there if they want to take lessons. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I do teach quite a bit. In fact, I teach every single day. I don't really have any days off, but some days are just less crazy than others. You can reach me on any platform at Mike Fandetti, F as in Frank, Andetti. The instruments that I teach are guitar is a pretty popular one, ukulele, saxophone, and bass.
Ukulele sounds
right.
cool.
You know, a lot of people are over the rainbow, and I am happy to work with them on that. I love that song so much.
That does seem to be one of the most popular on ukulele, isn't it?
Yeah. Always a crowd favorite. It's like, okay, cool. I got that.
And you play parties too, I hear.
I do, yes. There is a band I play with. It's a Latin band called Full Clip, and we do cumbia and merengue and banda and a bit of salsa. And it's a 10-piece band. It's a very big sound.
Do you do it over quarantine? Like you could do it Zoom style?
Well, you know, it's been a while since we've met up and played. We're all pretty confident about it. I know this year's a hard hit for musicians and all the entertainment people. But I have gotten an opportunity to do some virtual performances. There was one that I did with my saxophone quartet. It was during April when all the Black Lives Matter protests were happening and all of that was surfacing. We did a fundraiser for that, and we ended up raking in some good money for the cause. It was so heartfelt. It was amazing. I'm really glad we did it. So I've got to do a few performances, even though, I miss everybody. We're all locked up.
I know we're locked up, but listen, we're finding ways to connect, and this is one way. And thank everybody for being here who are joined and have joined on from the beginning and jumped in whenever you have. And next we have some representatives from some youth climate movement. So bye, Mike. Yes.
We have Anna.
Yes, we do.
And
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you guys?
Amazing. Anna is representing the Youth Climate Save, and I believe there might be someone else who's can jump on too with Anna.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Oops, there she is.
Here she comes. Janelle Butler, the mother of Genesis Butler. Woohoo!
She's frozen.
Janelle, can you hear us?
There she moves.
This is technology for you.
She's frozen.
Okay, well, while you're
am I okay?
You're great.
You're breaking up.
You are. Maybe pop out and pop in again, and we'll hear from Anna right now. Anna.
Okay.
Paige, I think you're muted.
Sorry,
there
yes. I want to say, yes, Anna is with the Youth Climate Save, Global Youth Climate Save, and she's representing the chapter out of Keller, Texas. So take it away, Anna.
All right. Hi, guys. My name is Anna, and I'm 17 years old, and I joined Youth Climate Save about 7 months ago. And here at Youth Climate Save, our main goal and focus is to just provide a platform for youth and spread the word about climate issues, especially those involving environmental destruction due to animal agriculture. And I actually began my journey specifically because not enough people are actually talking about the distress our world is in. And basically, considering myself, I set aside all my passions to speak on this because it's not getting enough attention and we don't have enough time left for our world, and we really need all the help we can get. So I set aside everything to join Youth Climate Save and to try and spread the knowledge about climate change and everything that's happening in our world. And we all have to consider that animals just don't have a voice for themselves. So we have to be the voices for them, and educating the others and giving them knowledge and everything like that is everything we can do for the animals. So as long as we provide that to them, we can do what we can for them and save the planet, because we don't have a lot of time left. And it's very important that we save them, especially the animals in Pantanal, and everything that's happening over there is terrible. And so if anyone, any young person all around the world, we have chapters across the nation, across the world, across any seas. If you'd like to join us, please contact us at our Instagram page, Youth Climate Save. And we also have an email. It's youthclimatesave@gmail.com. And please, please, please donate to save these animals in Pantanal. It's the most important thing you can do right now. Please save our planet, and please, please, please consider going vegan to save our animals, our planet, everything that's going on right now.
I am so inspired. You're 17 years old, and look at you out there. I mean, you could be doing so many other things, like, I don't know, playing games, video games, or whatever, watching, current TV, but instead you are doing this. So I know shortly we are going to have on Janelle Butler. She's changing services. She's the mother of Genesis Butler, and Genesis Butler and Ellen Dent with the Save Movement helped
Actually,
start.
Ellen's here. So
There's Ellen. Fantastic. So I'm going to let you speak, Ellen, with her adorable baby Aria, and tell us hi, Ellen, with the Animal Alliance Network, the Save Movement Global, and the Climate Save. What had you get involved with the Youth Climate Save and help start that movement?
I only helped. It's just kind of an idea. Janelle and Genesis really ran with it, and thank you so much, Anna, for being on and speaking on behalf of Youth Climate Save. It's all about the youth. They're really making this happen. On their own. And, the adults are just here to help, because, we're talking about their futures. And after going to a few climate strikes, I knew that something needed to be done, because nobody was really talking about veganism. You might halfway hear it here and there on one of the speeches. And so at the first Climate Save event, I actually got, sorry. Okay, here goes this. Okay, that's okay. So at the first climate strike that they had in Los Angeles, I actually got up there just to make sure it was said, and Paige helped me get up there, because I was pregnant at the time, so they let me up there to talk about the future of veganism, and I was actually pregnant with Aria, who's here with me right now. And so I got up there and said that you cannot be an environmentalist without being vegan. And that's the bottom line. And, I know it's a bit aggressive and people don't want you to say that, but it has to be said. It's only the truth. And so after a few frustrations, after going to a few different climate strikes and having to, deal with not hearing them talk about the need to go vegan in order to save our planet, we decided that we should probably have our own climate group, and that's where the Youth Climate Save was born. So just out of pure frustration, it was either go home and cry or get up and fight. And so I decided that we better let our youths, speak up for themselves, speak up for their futures.
Wow, what an amazing story.
I want to actually make a note too that speech was included in Jane Velez Mitchell's documentary called Countdown to Year Zero, which highlighted what's happening with our climate and all the devastation that happens because of animal agriculture. And that is why the Amazon is burning, is due to animal agriculture and logging, and people who are choosing to eat meat, so in the animal products. So I want to say thank you so much for being here. I'm not sure if Janelle got back on yet or not.
No, she hasn't.
So powerful. I want to say one more thing, a shout out to the Save Movement, Los Angeles Animal Save, and Ellen here, who tirelessly has brought about vigils for the animals in Los Angeles. And I don't know if you want to share a little moment about that, and then we have some more music coming. But if you'd like to, that'd be amazing.
Me? Sure. Yeah, we have been going out to a slaughterhouse in Vernon and bearing witness to baby pigs as they pull in there for about 3 years now. And our counterpart, LA Animal Save, has also been out there as well for about 4 years. So we go out with Animal Alliance Network, and that's our registered nonprofit. And, we just try to be out there and bear witness to their suffering. There's so much power in bearing witness to another being that is suffering. And we have people come out and literally go vegan at vigils after seeing the truth. So we're just there to provide that opportunity to get out there and see the truth and connect with these beings that have done nothing wrong except for being born. They've been born the wrong species, I guess. And so people have decided that they're food when they decide that other animals are not. And, it's time for people to get out there and see the truth. So I really highly recommend that someone should go to a vigil, and they should, get out there and connect with these animals so that they can really know what's going on.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Ellen. And now we do have Janelle joining us. I just added her, I thought, to the stream. Janelle, where did you go? You were here a second. Whoops. She's here and gone. She was kind of going in and out, so maybe she decided to go back and try again. So I think we should move on.
We can always add her in later. We like. So we have a video. We're actually going to show.
Well, actually, I think you were going to speak, Paige.
Oh, okay, we could do that too. So I do want to just introduce the Animal Hero Kids, which is our next video. It's a global kindness, education, and youth empowerment charity founded by the 4 decades long animal activist Susan Hargreaves, and they are doing so much for the environment. I'll say a little bit more after, but let's see the video now.
Okay, hang on one second.
If the world does not go vegan, I will not have a future. The planet will not survive. So many animals are hurting. It is easy to go vegan.
Wow.
Yes, and she is actually in Brazil, and I want to give a shout out. She helped create a special plant-based. She convinced her local restaurants in Brazil to feature a special Animal Hero Kids vegan combo for World Animal Heroes Kids Month. Bruna advocates for plant-based fare for the good of the planet, the animals, and also to counteract the climate crisis, which creates fires like the ones we are witnessing now. Super big shout out to animalherokids.org. So amazing. Thank you, Susan and Bruna and all the team with Animal Hero Kids as well. Really, I'm circling back to you, Anna, to say thank you so much. And what she shared, what you shared about, this is your planet. And the generations before, which I would take responsibility for, we've wreaked some serious havoc. And all that you're doing now is so incredible to raise awareness and actions as well. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Anna, before we move on?
I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for having me and for giving me this platform to talk about this. It's not often that the adults give us a chance to speak and listen and give us a platform to talk about issues. And this really is an issue that they have kind of just handed down to us and left us to deal with. And I just thank you guys for being so understanding and kind about it and really giving us the chance to speak, because it is our future and we only get one planet. So I really appreciate you guys having me on, and thank you for giving me a chance to spread the word about this.
Thank you for coming on, and we really appreciate you as well.
Thank you so much.
Great hope. I have great hope, and I know Paige and the rest of the Jane Unchained crew share the feeling that you guys, the youth will save the future. So we're so proud to have you. Thank you for being on.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Later. And guess what? Wake Up Experience is ready to play another song. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, we're jumping around. Well, here we go. All right, guys. How are ya? Here you go.
We're good. Thank
Beautiful.
you. You want to introduce this one too?
Yeah, go ahead. You're on.
Hey guys, this next track we're about to do is called Free Us from Color. All the music that we do is inspired by connection, inspired by the planet, inspired by the animals. So we hope you enjoy it.
So I need every sweetback, partner with them Django's, reclaiming our freedom for all of my Negroes. We should all be famous, the way we all got mangled, trapping us all in the system where animals murdered so corporate make payroll. Grow your gardens and greet your angels. We in Eden, reaping J-Los in a circle, no angle, smoking with black hippies that won't play no game shows. Let's recount the swaying votes that took Luther Vandross. The power of love, the power of love's never too much. So I'm giving y'all lingo. You better get thankful. Embrace your ears on my Van Gogh. Replace your fears with halos. Pray to you faithful, so angels connect when our hands fold. Fame is fast, acclaim should be slow, so follow your rainbows. We dreaming in color.
We dreaming in color.
To free us from color.
We dreaming in color.
We dreaming in color.
We dreaming in color.
To free us.
There's gonna be some pain, but baby, don't lose your fight.
They say one man could change the world.
I'ma say that's only halfway right. Cause seen women try but get minimized.
I seen the way that can ruin lives. I seen that endure some brutal times.
And somehow still find beauty in life.
Ain't the irony bleak?
Equality cause the isms are free.
So stop holding me back, I've been recently seen. And now my black life matters, what a relief. Where's the someone answering prayers?
God,
I ask a lot, but I promise to share.
God,
blessings on blessings, icon my essence.
Wake up the message, giving all our best gifts.
For the kids raised to deviate in them Hell's Kitchens on easy bake. Evaporate as they steam away. Too many black lives abbreviate. For 846 we seen the tape.
So don't let these cops get off easy, K.
That's the jungle, I'm easy prey. When they say my value depreciates, that's cause they don't appreciate all that we built for this freedom place. So when Kaepernick knelt for allegiance,
we should have been praising the genius.
Why not celebrate black survival? We built Cairo
and hieroglyphy.
We all just need some relief.
And together we all will achieve it.
While we dreaming in color.
And together we all will achieve it.
To help free us from color.
And together we all will achieve it.
We dreaming in color.
And together we all will achieve it.
We dreaming in color.
Take off our blinds, help us see one another. We dreaming, we dreaming.
Dream.
We dreaming, we dreaming.
Dream.
We dreaming, we dreaming. Take off our blinds, help us see one another. We dreaming, we dreaming. Yeah. We dreaming, we dreaming. Yeah.
Guys, that's amazing. Let me put you up there.
Okay, guys. Wow, wow, and double wow, wow. I really love your
Thank you.
music.
I really like the kind of bluesy
So-
feel that one has. I don't know. It has like a melancholy feeling that's so beautiful and moving.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
It really does. Okay, guys. So we're going to break it down a little bit. You're our headliners, and share with us how you guys came together. Wasn't there something about college and connecting with music? Let's hear it.
Yeah, we met in college through a mutual friend who had a recording studio and was producing music. And Evan was working with him, and I was working with him, and then eventually all of us started working together. And then our relationship, we just stayed in touch over the years. And after school, after undergrad, Evan came out to LA to get his master's and his PhD at USC. I was doing other things in the music world, and I went to school for audio engineering, and then I lived in New York City for a little while, and eventually we just kind of started to collaborate and decided, all right, let's work, more focused on this project. And I moved out to LA 9 years ago so we could start that, and it just kind of turned into what the Wake Up Experience is now. It didn't start off as the Wake Up Experience, but that's what it's become. We both become vegan, and we decided that all the music that we create, we want it to be a full expression of who we are as people. So all the different parts of who we are and things that we care about, and what we'd like to see happen in the world, and put it into our music.
And is that a vegan flag on your fingerprint?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, on my shirt. Yeah. It's a thumbprint vegan flag. Absolutely.
That's
I love that.
so original. And how did you get connected with the vegan flag?
Well,
Curious.
by going to vigils, actually, with Animal Alliance Network. Cesar had one, and that was the first time I ever saw one, and I was like, "Whoa, that is the coolest thing ever." And by the way, I want to thank Cesar and Ellen and Cesar's mom for letting us use. They have a bunch of vegan flags, and they actually let us borrow a few to use in our music video.
Awesome. Which we're going to be seeing that very shortly, but we're going to have
Right.
little more conversation with you. So everybody, please donate. I know that you have 5, 10, or 15. I'm going to be dropping some kombucha off my platter, off my drinking menu to donate. And I just want to invite everybody. We are accepting donations through the GoFundMe. So just click, 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 click. What burning questions do we have? What do you guys want to share with those that are out there? What brought you to come to this event, and what would you like to share?
I think having an opportunity to be a part of events like this is a really beautiful situation, because you get to share your music for a cause. And that's why we as artists create what we create, is to have music that can operate in a world that brings people together for things that are really important, to bring awareness, to raise funds, to spread the word about things that people should know about and should care about, and that's the beauty of art. And that's why we appreciate being a part of things like this. So thank you all for having us.
We're really
Thank
grateful
you for being here.
Can I just add, and thank you for doing what you do, and thanks Jane Velez Mitchell. I think it's really powerful that this platform exists, and at some point, these are the types of stories that will be covered in mainstream media. And you guys are taking the lead on this, so thank you for doing that.
Absolutely. And the Jane Network has been hugely, hugely supportive of everything that we've been doing with the Wake Up Experience. So we can't thank you guys enough for that.
Yeah, huge shout out to Jane Elizabeth. She had an awesome release party, and she did one of the first fundraisers here, musical fundraisers on our channel. I also want to say, ANDA is the news organization of Latin America, the #1 animal rights. So in order to keep her going and her team going and getting the news out, that's what this whole event is about, for saving animals. And it's like a sister team. We are connected with Jane Unchained News and ANDA News. So thank you all for all that you're doing, the musicians, you guys, Lindsay, myself, Jane.
Can I just say, Paige, that when you make a donation, it echoes to so much more, because the amount of money that from the U.S. to Brazil it's just a lot more than you think you're donating, and it goes so much further. So that's an added benefit.
Yeah. Well, did Janelle pop back on? I'm just curious.
Janelle, let's check it out. Yes, she's here. Guys, we're gonna
add her in with us. We're gonna all be
okay, cool.
Yeah. So
Come on
you guys know who Genesis Butler is, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, of course. We know Janelle as well.
Oh, there's mom.
Up to now.
Hi everyone. Yeah, sorry Genesis couldn't be on today. She celebrated her 14th birthday. And she's been working like around the clock, and also started her first year of high school and is maintaining A's and doing interviews like every other day. So it was her birthday weekend. So I told her, okay, I'll handle it this time. You need to relax. So
we are so grateful you're here. And I know what a mother's work is. I do, because my daughter went vegan, I went vegan, and I that's the same order for you as well, right?
Yes, exactly. I went vegan because of her. So I just helping her out whenever I can. She's right now she's doing a great job with Youth Climate Save. There's over 70 youth from around the world. Nigeria, Tanzania, Zambia, India, Brazil. A lot of youth come from Latin America. It's the biggest region we have, which really touched my heart seeing so many youth from Latin America, because I'm Mexican myself. I come from, my family's from Mexico. And it seems like they're really being impacted. Every other day they're sending us, we need to post about this hurricane, or we need to post about what's happening in Guatemala, or they're really, really, South America and Latin America, they're suffering from the effects of climate change. So I'm just glad they all had a way to get together, because my daughter did feel alone fighting for the environment as a kid and a vegan, because everyone else is focusing on fossil fuels, and it just really frustrated her. Since she did her TED Talk when she was 10, she realized no one's really talking about what they need to talk about. So she really, she started off asking the Pope to go vegan for the environment. And then from there, she realized, like, okay, that's her calling as well, not only an animal rights activist, but an environmental activist. So she's the one that showed me the importance of intersectionality. I never really saw the connection, even though our great uncle Cesar Chavez, he understood intersectionality, and that's why he stopped eating animals himself. So now that she sees the connection, she's fighting for humans, for animals, for the planet, because it's all connected. So I just want to share, there's lots of great things. A lot of people are really taking notice. She'll be on Jane Goodall's podcast in a few weeks. And
wow.
And she recorded it, and like Jane was almost in tears talking to Genesis, saying that she's sorry that the older generations really screwed things up. And she asked Genesis like 5 or 6 times on the podcast. I was like fangirling in the corner, saying that she really wants to collaborate with Genesis and Youth Climate Save to take on factory farming head on, because she knows it's the most serious issue we're facing right now. So for someone as powerful as Jane Goodall to say, hey, look, we need to do this and we need to do it now. Genesis is like, okay, cool, let's do this. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, this is awesome, And so she's also working with Oxford University. They're putting out something on the environment, and they're going to talk about animal agriculture. So it's great because she's a youth. She's getting opportunities that they might not give adults, because she's safe. She's a child. So if a child's saying, you're eating animals and you're taking away my future, people are going to, be a little more receptive. But if it's us adults saying like, hey, look, we all know how it is. They roll their eyes, or they think like, oh my gosh, they just don't want us to eat animals. But if a kid like her saying, hey, look, this is serious, like there's science behind it, we need to believe the science. So it's cool that they put her on and give her these opportunities. She's also just filmed a project with one of the leading climate scientists in the world. And this will be shown in every university across the world in environmental studies programs. And so at the end of the at the end of the filming, Genesis, because she was wondering if he was vegan or not, and at the very end, he told Genesis, I'm actually vegan, but I can't say what you said. So I'm glad that you did this, because if I said it, I'd lose my funding, basically. So it just shows how much power people have over, us talking about this kind of stuff. So when he asked Genesis, he's like, I really need you to help me get this message out. So it'll be seen around the world, and environmental students will learn about the impact. So
That's
just
amazing.
gives me a
Wow.
lot of hope.
Incredible. So inspiring. Wow, I'm blown away. And I know that you also, Genesis was there, for the marches, and then was also featured in the Countdown for Year Zero and so many other things. And she really is such a powerful voice. Happy birthday, Genesis.
Happy birthday, Genesis.
And happy birthing day, Mom.
Oh, thank you.
Well, without further ado, we have a special treat for you. We are going to see the video, the Wake Up Experience New Human video. And the guys are going to take it away, and then we're going to meet back in here. But Janelle, if you need to go, I understand. Thank you for being here.
So guys, take it away.
Cool. So let us know if you can see the screen here when we switch it over, the video to the video screen. You guys see that?
I'm on you right now, but as soon as there's I'll put the screen up and
we're ready. We're ready.
Okay, we're ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
What are we really searching for? And how can something be found if it was never lost? What I do know is without you, there's no me. And the we is everything.
Seven billion beings needing free.
Agricole aussi, prenez soin de vos enfants, de vos femmes et de vos hommes. Agricole aussi, Babylon. Forget my credentials, forget my resume. They won't matter when I'm at my wake. Did my cocoon help me see my way? Or did I cocoon in united hate? These heavy thoughts not for featherweights. These for eaters of keto that need a better taste. Pick up the vegan life, put down the deviled eggs. My one wish, the world worship Mother Nature to bring a healing. 11 levers to levitate with the prayers to meditate, to open up the heaven gates. Call it to get away, call it a better place. Call it your Medicaid or call on the shred of faith. Affirmative action ain't never brought no level play. Love is the movement, but a powerful track can impact my entire human race.
We are the creators of our world today. We must look within it where to make a change. I believe there's an answer. I believe there's a truth. Freedom for all beings. We becoming no human. We becoming no human. Yeah, 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 yeah.
We destroying our kingdom, the earth is seasons by arrogant eating that's running amok. The planet is bleeding, the animals screaming. We living like demons, repelling the sun. But we are one, be steady, my yawns. When God give you a vision, take it and run. Oh, me knees eroded, hope it's on the demoted. Don't ingest other beings, your body gon' do you bogus. All of my sober, I'm cleaner than Oprah. Super soul every Sunday, put the charge in my motor. Mozart, I compose and rise as Moses. Reopposed to my purpose, no wall and no borders. Like cow cord, but no bricks in my mortar. Props to her, keep paved the way for all us. Shout to the God in my wake up, flawless. Girls run the world, boys fortify the fortress. This ain't about no wins or losses. Who get the most money or who is the bosses? Y'all see Greta, she looked exhausted. How dare we kill our kids and cut their options? Beat, proceed with caution. The world really sold black bodies at auction? That's bullshit, worse than a forced abortion. If you the wrong species, illegal, you're torture.
Aimons tout être vivant. Protégeons les animaux et les plantes. Faisons de l'amour notre roi.
We are the
creators of our world today. We must look within it where to make a change. I believe there's an answer. I believe there's a truth. Freedom for all beings. We becoming no human. We becoming no human. We becoming no human. Yeah.
We all are one human, one love, one tribe, and one movement. That same love's fueling our blooming. Peace flow fluid, this prayer, the new human.
Stop sharing.
Oh my gosh.
So
That was so inspiring. It was so much fun to see all those vegan activists participating. How did you gather everybody up like that?
we had
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. We had a lot of help actually from Jane Elizabeth, who was a beautiful producer, contributor on the whole project. And for the sake of time, we didn't play the credits, but at the end, you can see all the vegans showing signs of love and togetherness and compassion. And we credit them all at the end of the video. We had over 120 vegans and activists that participated, and it just ended up being a beautiful collaboration. So,
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Shot up in Topanga Canyon, California. Is that right?
Absolutely. Yep.
And
Well,
what
I
can
have to say, I'm happy that I was able to participate. Actually, all of us practically on the Jane Unchained team were in it, right? It was great. And just to have the opportunity to be part of that, I'm so honored.
We had the whole Jane Unchained squad up in there. It was great.
You guys, what was your inspiration for that that song?
I think we just wanted to do something that showed connection and unity, especially between the vegan community. You know, we see all these people all over the world with beautiful platforms and activism that they're doing, and we wanted to have a way that was brought together visually with people's faces in the video. So hopefully people look out and look the people up, see what they're doing, take interest in just the movement overall, you know?
Yeah, that's more of like why we created the video the way we created the video. But the song was, we just wanted to have something that spoke on what was being talked about earlier, like the intersectionality of everything. So that's what we wanted to accomplish. Like, we want to say, okay, what is a new human? A new human is someone that understands how everything is connected and how every choice we make, every action we take actually has an impact on not only you, but other people, animals, the planet, and it's just all interwoven together.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to read this straight from your website. The Wake Up Experience is a collective of creatives who recognize the power of art to shift culture, community, and lifestyle. Your mission, our mission, is to consciously create and inspire peace, love, unity, and justice for all humans, animals, and the planet. Wow! What an incredible event. You guys have been such a fun team to be a part of. And I know that we talked about bringing everybody on who might be in the room. And I think Donna B's going to, Jane's back. Jane, what would you like to share and say?
Oh my gosh. Wait.
Wait, let's bring
we can hear you, Jane. You're good.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay. Well, I just love that. You know, I just loved it. I thought it was just beautiful. And I actually listened to it, not seeing it. And then I was like, damn, I wish I had seen it, because I'm filling out the submission form to interview Rachel McChrystal of Woodstock Farm Animal Sanctuary tomorrow morning. So multitasking here, but it was a beautiful sound. And I will definitely study the video later, because I was very excited. Then all of a sudden I was like, who's on it? Oh my gosh, the entire Jane Unchained team. How did I miss that?
Jane, we wanted to thank you for sending us that beautiful shot with you holding the cantaloupe melon with the peace sign on it. So that was a nice little, thank you so much.
Good thing I was eating healthy that week.
Oh, that's awesome. Silvana, I know that you've been in tears. You've been sending me notes about being in tears. What would you like to share now as your parting words for this evening? It's been such a joy to support you here with whatever we can do here at Jane Unchained.
Let me.
Silvana a moment. Yeah.
Oh, she's muted.
Oh, yeah. My goodness, I'm speechless. I'm so happy and emotional. I cried the whole time. You know, I feel absolutely emotional because that's the first time in 12 years that we work for the animals that someone did an event like this. So I'm very grateful to everyone. I would love to give a huge hug, and I feel blessed. And I ask God to bless you all because you were angel. Such an amazing, beautiful event. This more than money, we received love, and now I feel like full of energy because the last month were tough, but now, you know, I feel full of energy, and we will work more and more. And please, you can count on me, you all. And I have no words. My English is not so good, and I'm very emotional, and I don't want. I'm sorry. Thank you.
That's okay.
Give.
Thank you so much.
Again. We
Don't
got to
thank you,
lady,
for everything, for this love, for everything you do, and each one, you know, and you all are very inspiring for me as well, and for us, for Anda. Thank you. We are family, and we're, you know, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Can I just say, please give to this woman. She is a hero. She is working a David and Goliath battle in the largest wetlands, rescuing jaguars and all sorts of animals right from the flames. I've studied the videos. It's gut-wrenching. She needs help. She needs help. Everybody, till it hurts, because it feels good when it hurts. I'm going to give again. And I urge everybody, $5, $10, $15, $20, do what you can, but do something for this cause. These animals, this woman.
And I'm sorry, we are suing the federal government in the Supreme Court because they do nothing. We produce and post 30, 35 articles a day. So we do many things for the animals. Our core is journalism, but we work as well in the court for the animals and other things. Thank you. Thank you, guys. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank everyone for tuning in, Paige.
We're going to be serenaded by Donna B. She's going to take us out. Before you perform, I just want to give a shout out to Greta Thunberg, one of my inspirations. She's vegan for a reason. I also want to give a shout out for this film, which Jane produced and directed and made it all happen with executive producer Silas Rao, Countdown to Year Zero. And I just have a little bit to say here about thank yous. Lindsay, I want to thank you for partnering with me. This has been amazing. Thank you.
That was
Jane
great.
again for the platform, Jane. Velez Mitchell for the platform. To the SAVE movement that inspired me to be an activist. That's a global organization. It's Los Angeles Animal Save Animal Alliance Network. I want to thank Kim Delgado for her support, tireless, as well as Sarah Siegel, Jane Elizabeth for paving the way. I want to thank Lana Weingnat of Zero Hour, who brought us beautiful Anna Kay from Texas with the Youth Climate Save. Ellen Den for coming on, Janelle and Genesis, as well. God Hakami and Patrizia Barreto for bringing the vegan flag, and Dr. Sailesh Rao with Climate Healers, and the Up Convergence with John Hammer, as well as all the musicians. We love you. We thank you. We so appreciate you. All of the viewers that are watching, all of the contributors with Jane Unchained, and all of you who have donated. We just appreciate you. Oh, there we go. And yes.
We're just less than $300 away from 2,000.
Yes.
Everybody pitch in. Just keep it going. Let's surpass 2,000. The goal was 10,000. So let's get it past 2,000, okay?
Yes, and this
get it to 10,000.
Yeah, 2,000 by 8:45. Let's do it. All right, Donna B, take us away.
Okay, donations make great gifts. Here we go. Shake it up, wake it up.